When an anime adaptation of a manga series is announced, the fans of the source material get pretty excited about imagining their favourite scenes animated. In JoJo's case, when Diamond is Unbreakable was announced, one of the most anticipated arcs without a doubt was Highway Star. After briefly talking about the successes of this arc in my Blue Hawaii video, I decided it's about time to properly talk about why it works. Ever since Josuke and Rohan met, they've had quite a hostile relationship, and this arc addresses it and moves the two in a positive direction. This is shown in multiple ways after the initial altercation on the bus. After Rohan goes into the tunnel alone, Josuke does eventually follow him, showing that there is some kind of trust between them, with this initial setup being similar to the Cheap Trick arc. Rohan can be a grade A asshole, but his teammates do care for him. The two want to stay away from each other as much as they can, but Rohan's capture forces them to work together and acknowledge their teammates' abilities. The mangaka's refusal to comply with Highway Star perfectly captures his egotistical personality, while Josuke entering the room channels his aggressiveness with his refusal to back down, an important trait of his. Ultimately, both are looking out for each other in their own twisted way, and it's made clear to us that this is the way the two's friendship is going to be from now on. By this point, we have a clearly established simple power to beat, real incentive to win with Rohan's life at stake, and a goal to move towards as we try and find the stand user. All we need for a good chase sequence. Almost instantly, the search is narrowed as we find out that Josuke needs to go to the hospital, so a sense of progression is felt as Josuke gets ever closer to the location. Seeing Crazy Diamond use its powers is genuinely interesting as it helps to broaden our idea of what this stand can do. When we think of healing, it's normally in regards to fixing injury, but this arc shows a wide variety of defensive capabilities which we'll even see in the future, exemplifying how much this healing power is capable of. A key component of any chase, of course, is that it needs to be exciting, which this one manages, with Josuke being thrust into many unpredictable situations, just barely managing to outsmart his foe. The constant movement from the motorbike naturally creates tension on its own, and seeing Josuke smash into a hospital is pretty badass. As far as the manga goes, this allows us to get some utterly gorgeous panels using unique perspectives and some good use of speed lines. In fact, one of the most famous panels in the entire part comes from this arc. One of the most important things in a chase sequence like this is that it shouldn't outstay its welcome, and luckily this is avoided with clearly defined setup, confrontation and climax. The entire thing is very well paced and even manages to give some personality to the user, a rarity when dealing with remote stands. This in particular is crucial as it helps to strengthen the matchup later seen in the Enigma arc, leading to a fabulous act of self-sacrifice from Yuya. Overall, there isn't anything complex about why this arc works, but what it does very well. A simple but interesting enemy stand and some kick-ass action showing Crazy Diamond's versatility. What's not to like? Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.